Taylor Swift jumping into politics. What do you have to say to her?
And what did she say?
She said she wants people to vote for Democrats. And not Marsha Blackburn, especially.
You know, well, Marsha Blackburn is doing a very good job in Tennessee. She's leading now substantially, which she should. She's a tremendous woman. I'm sure Taylor Swift has nothing or doesn't know anything about her. And let's say that I like Taylor's music about 25% less now, okay?
No one hates Taylor Swift more than rich Republican dudes, apparently.
The question is, what will break his heart first? His new relationship with Taylor Swift or the COVID shot?
I think the commissioner set this up.
Let me say from the outset that I am not a Taylor Swift fan. She doesn't bother me, but I don't listen to her music, nor do I care in the slightest about her personal life. Everything I know about her, which is a fair amount, I have learned without seeking out any of this knowledge. But I don't hate her. I don't wish for anything bad to befall her. Even though she's not for me, I can appreciate that she means something to the people who look up to her. And I can also very much appreciate the fact that she has been active and successful in getting the younger generation to register to vote.
More than 35,000 new voters have been registered after Swift encouraged her followers to sign up on National Voter Registration Day, September 19th. Vote.org says that 23% increase from last year's efforts.
And honestly, for someone as rich and famous as she is, she could really be a lot worse of a human being, from what I can tell at least.
Okay, so we all have to register to vote. We're all suddenly Democrats.
But Trump, along with a lot of his fellow MAGA followers, are mad that Taylor Swift was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, with Trump posting an article on Truth Social in which the author argues that Trump should have been Person of the Year. I haven't read the article and I'm not going to, but the snippet says, quote, "Rightful President Trump, a gift from God, has done more to save this country than any other president, person, or singer." That's so confusing. The author believes Trump to be the rightful president, but Trump is not actually serving in the role, so how could he be doing anything for this country while not serving as the president? It would be one thing if he was maybe doing things outside of the presidency to help better society, but he hasn't been. He's only been holding rallies and defending himself in court. I don't know, maybe it makes more sense if you read the entire article, but I'm not optimistic. According to Midas Touch, as one of its reasons for Trump to be the Person of the Year, the article claims that Trump has never failed at anything ever. He obviously has, but what's off about that statement is, why do these Trump supporters need to believe that the guy that they've chosen to glorify and worship is utterly infallible and perfect? If they cared so much about things like bravado and strength, why wouldn't they just find a better idol? Also, are they children? Is Donald Trump Batman? Anyway, MAGA has been demonizing Taylor Swift ever since she became more politically vocal. Her values and political ideologies were found to be decidedly anti-Trump, so when she called on her fans to get to the polls, it wasn't great for MAGA. Earlier this year, she posted a link to vote.org on her Instagram and encouraged her followers to register to vote. On National Voter Registration Day, the website recorded over 35,000 registrations, a 23% increase from the previous year. It's not clear how many people registered specifically because of Taylor's post, but the correlation is hard for even the biggest haters to deny. But speaking of haters, Tucker Carlson is now saying that Kanye West, of all people, warned us about Taylor Swift since the 2009 VMAs, when he notoriously interrupted Taylor's acceptance speech. Kanye didn't think that Taylor deserved the award for Best Video, so he literally got on the stage with her, took the mic out of her hands, and proclaimed that Beyonce's video was better. Classy.
I wouldn't know Taylor Swift if she got in the shower with me. I've never heard her music. I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. But I remember Kanye, who was then Kanye West, once attacked her in a very emotional way at an awards ceremony. And I remember thinking at the time, I saw the clip at the time, and I thought it was a racial thing. Oh, he doesn't like white people. She's white, whatever. But if you listen to the clip, he's actually making kind of a different point. And he's saying that this isn't real. This isn't art. This isn't op. Maybe I'm reading into it. I don't think that I am.
Wow.
He's saying this person is being used by larger forces to control our society.
So Tucker was asked for his opinion on Taylor's current relationship. Why, I don't know. But he admitted to not knowing much about her or her music, but he knows that she is an op, whatever that means to him. He said in reference to the VMAs moment, quote, "I remember thinking at the time, I saw the clip at the time and I thought it was a racial thing. Oh, he doesn't like white people. She's white, whatever." But if you listen to the clip, he's actually making kind of a different point, and he's saying that this isn't real. This isn't art. This is an op. I mean, maybe I'm reading into it. He's saying this person is being used by larger forces to control society. First of all, there was really nothing racially involved about any of what Kanye did on that stage that night. It was wrong for a lot of reasons, but was it racist? Judging from that moment alone, for Tucker to have come to that conclusion back in 2009, especially, that was already a bit of a stretch. It was really just a narcissist acting out publicly, a narcissist who thinks that his own opinion is the only one that matters.
One thing about him, he does have flashes of insight about things. He's not a surface level character at all. And I think there's some truth in that. I think there's some truth. I mean, at that point, if you're an artist.
Since 2009, we have learned quite a bit more about the things Kanye thinks and believes, and him liking Beyonce's video over Taylor's is a pretty mild opinion. Look, we've all heard about the Hollywood conspiracy theories. We've all heard about the Illuminati. We hear things about industry plants. We hear things about how some vocally anti-Semitic rappers believe that certain groups, one in particular, are responsible for everything the public is exposed to in the media. Kanye has said a lot of things over the past several years, including very recently, a lot of which has actually been racist and anti-Semitic. Most people think he's going through something, but some people think that he's speaking truth to power, exposing the dark, seedy underbelly of Hollywood, speaking cryptically because he can't speak out openly without being punished by them. For Tucker's audience to gravitate towards that type of thinking isn't surprising. Tucker Carlson has been innocently planting conspiracy theories into their heads for years. These are the MAGA people who have to believe that Trump is infallible, that he's a martyr for some cause. These are the QAnon people who are literally known for reading way too far, ridiculously too far into everything, while believing that they're smarter than the rest of us. These are the people who entertain the nonsense ideas that are fed to them because they are such open-minded free thinkers. But if Taylor Swift, a billionaire woman with a large platform, is an industry plant or an op for the Democrats, then please tell me what exactly are Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump for the Republicans. All right, that's it for me. That is the most that I can talk about any of these people. If you got anything out of this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please check out my podcast, Modern Context. Thanks.